Hello everyone. In the previous videos we have learned how to find out the solution of the linear inequalities in one variable, and also we have learned about the graphical solution of linear inequations in two variables. Now in this video we are going to learn about the applications of linear inequations. We know that inequations are generally applied in science, mathematics, engineering and commerce. In commerce generally they are applied in LPP, that is linear programming problems. And how to apply these linear inequations in LPP we will learn in the next chapter when we start LPP. Here we are taking some of the problems, some of the examples where linear inequations are being applied. Like exercise 5.1 of NCERT, question number 21. It is Ravi obtained 70 and 75 marks in first two unit tests. Find the minimum marks he should get in the third test to have an average of at least 60 marks. We have been given here marks scored by him in first two tests. So for the solution we write the marks obtained in first two tests, that is equal to 70 and 75. We have to find out the minimum marks he should score in the third test. So we consider it to be x. We write let the marks in third test be x. Then we know what is average. Average is the sum of quantities upon number of quantities. Therefore, average of marks will be equal to 70 plus 75 plus x upon 3. That is equal to 145 plus x upon 3. According to problem, this average should be greater than or equal to 60, because we have to see that it is minimum 60. So it must be more than or equal to 60. So we write according to problem 145 plus x upon 3 is to be greater than or equal to 60. If we multiply this 3 here, that is transposition, we are getting 145 plus x is greater than equal to 180. So what is x? It means x is to be greater than equal to 180 minus 145. Subtracting 145 from both the sides. And that gives us x is greater than equal to 35. So we can write therefore minimum marks in third test equal to 35. That is the requirement. This is the way we can find the answer to such problem by applying the inequality or inequation. The next problem we are going to discuss is question number 23 of the same exercise 5.1, and that is find all pairs of consecutive odd positive integers, both of which are smaller than 10 and the sum of them is more than 11. It means what? It means we have to find out such two positive consecutive integers whose sum is to be more than 11 and both of which are less than 10. So we consider the numbers. First of all, we know that consecutive odd integers have a difference of 2. So we consider here, let the odd positive integers be x and x plus 2. Now, according to problem, it is given both are to be less than 10. According to problem, it is given x is less than 10 and also x plus 2 is less than 10. From this, if we apply the transposition -2 on both the sides. That is x less than 10 minus 2 or x less than 8. What we find? Here we are finding x is less than 10 and here we are finding x less than 8. What is common between them? Common between them is x is less than 8. And also we have been given that the sum of the numbers is to be more than 11. It means x plus 2 is to be greater than 11. Simplifying this, we get 2x plus 2 is greater than 11. Subtracting 2 from both the sides, we get here 2x is greater than 11 minus 2. That is 9. It means we are getting x is greater than 9 by 2. Combining these two, that is this is first and this is second, what we get from 1 and 2, we are getting the common solution of these two. That x is greater than 9 by 2 and less than 8. Now we have to find out the integers. What are the integers which are greater than 9 by 2 or we can say 4.5? That is 5 and 7. It means we are getting x is to be equal to 5 or 7. If we take the first number as 5, second number according to this will be 7. And if we take first number as 7, the second number here will be 7 plus 2, that is 9. And therefore, pairs of integers which we need are to be 5 and 7 and 7 and 9. These are the two pairs we are getting for this particular problem. The next problem we are going to discuss from exercise 5, that is miscellaneous exercise 5, and that is question number 12. A solution of 8% boric acid is to be diluted by adding a 2% boric acid solution to it. The resulting mixture is to be more than 4% and less than 6% boric acid. If we have 640 liters of 8% solution, then how many liters of the 2% solution will have to be added? What is the meaning of concentration and dilution that you know? If a concentrated solution is to be diluted, certainly we have to mix some of the dilute solution in that to make the mixture to be between the concentration of the two, that is the lowest and the highest concentration. So first we consider let x liters of 2% solution to be mixed. So we write here the solution, let x liters of 2% solution be mixed. The quantity of 8% solution is 640 liters. So we write the quantity of 8% solution is equal to 640 liters. Therefore, the final solution will be having the quantity 640 plus x liters or not. Therefore, the final quantity will be 640 plus x liters. Now, what is the percentage of the boric acid required in this particular? That is to be more than 4% and less than 6%. So we write the problem like this in the inequality, that 4% of 640 plus x is to be less than. What in between? N is to be less than 6% of 640 plus x. What is to be in the center? That is the mixture of the two. 8% of 640 liters is mixed with 2% of X liters. So this is the way we can make the inequality here. And that is 4% means 4 upon 100 into 640 plus X is less than 8 upon 100 into 640 plus 2 upon 100 into X is less than 6 upon 100 into 640 plus X. If we multiply each part by 100 and divide each part by 2, then we are going to have here 2 into 640 plus X is less than 4 into 640 plus X less than 3 into 640 plus X. Simplifying this, we are getting here 1280 plus 2X is less than 2560 plus X less than 1920 plus 3X. Now these are the three parts. If we consider this part as first, this as second and this as third, then first we will simplify the first and second to find one of the answer, and then second and third to find the other answer, and then we will combine the solution of the system of inequalities. So what we get from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, we are getting 1280 plus 2x is less than 2560 plus x. If we subtract x from both the sides and also 1280 from both the sides, will we get here 2x minus x is less than 2560 minus 1280, which gives us x is less than 1280. This is the first solution we are getting from first and second parts. From second and third, we get 2560 plus x is less than 1920 plus 3x. If we subtract x from both the sides and also 1920 from both the sides, we are getting here 2560 minus 1920 less than 3x minus x, which gives us 640 is less than 2x. If we divide by 2, we are getting 320 is less than x. Or we can say x is greater than 320. This is the second answer we are getting. So what we get from 1 and 2, we are getting from 1 and 2, we get that x is greater than 320 and less than 1280. It means we can write therefore 2% boric acid to be mixed between 320 liters and 1280 liters. It means that maybe more than 320 liters or less than 1280 liters, and this is the answer to the problem. So from these examples you might have understood how to apply the inequalities to the given problems. In the next video series we will start a new chapter. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any comments or doubts, leave them in the comment box and I will get back to you.